I see your passion to teach your daughter, and that's so great. I think everybody listening to us can really have that, a vision. You can push your children into it, but you should really make them entrepreneur right at a young age so that they can understand the finances, the attitude. The biggest thing is the attitude.
Mhm.
It's the entrepreneurship attitude. And when they see that happening and how dad and mom and everybody's working hard, they will catch up on it. And that's my another goal is also the youth academy. I do have a youth academy. I'm
Really?
collaborating with some people to even build more lectures and this, and that will be always free so that we can really teach the young generation.
It's a big passion of mine. And it's funny, so I got into teaching originally, not really knowing where it would take me, just knowing that I needed to help the youth out. Right. And now it's coming to a point where I'm now mentoring other people in the investing area. So I went from teaching to now teaching again. And I probably will always be some sort of a teacher.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Are you recording everything as you are mentoring?
I'm not recording.
Come on, brother.
I need to record.
You got to do it. Let's put them all together. I have video editors. We got everything. And we could bring those into lectures and just spread them all over the globe. I think that'll be amazing. If you don't mind, we'll catch up together.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Please start recording. I have so much, thousands and thousands of lectures. For the last 9 years, I've been recording everything. My personal groups, my one-on-one coachings, my group coachings, my mentorships, everything. And please, try to do that. Yeah.
I love that, Vinney. That's such a phenomenal idea. And on top of that, recording not only visually, but me recording, detailing what we talked about and how to improve on that, because I do that on a day-to-day basis anyway. Now I just need to actually put it down on paper.
I would love. This is amazing. Nico, let's get on a mission together, brother. And I think what a great person to really talk to you about, because you're a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And you have that drive to give. And I'll learn from you how to really do better at a younger age level, and we could even do some recording together. Oh my gosh.
This is cool. I think I'm liking this, Vinney. And it's funny. So I was going to start in my school prior to COVID. I began a few programs. One was a meditation program where I taught kids how to meditate and how to be in touch with their social emotional intelligence. I called it. And I was... and exercise. And I also coach, I coach different sports and things like that as well. But I started this program prior to COVID, and I ran it for 2 years in a middle school, and I was fairly successful. Then my next step was going to be to do an investing course for these middle school kids. But I didn't get there because of COVID. But now I'm able to rethink it and restart that. So.
Oh my gosh, no, that'll be fantastic. Let's catch each other and let's go ahead and I'll invest whatever financially so that we can get it set up, so that we can get it going for the youth. The sooner the better, And
so
the best thing is, in the digital world, we can keep on adding. We can keep on adding the lessons and lesson plans and spread the word, and that will really be so meaningful. I think, that will be, and it will be always free. I have charitable organizations where it's going to be generational wealth, and they can take care of the platforms and everything.
Oh, Vinney, this is awesome. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. But let's talk about, our audience, right? I really believe what we are talking about right now is so important, because everybody listening to us, they have children, right? They have grandchildren. And it's so important that we ask them to start thinking about how to set their minds into the positivity, into the entrepreneurship, I call it. It's working for somebody or working for yourself. See, that's the big thing, right? Robert Kiyosaki put so nicely in the Purple Book, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the key thing is that's what we need. We need, I think maybe Robert has another book which is for the young children. I'm not sure. But, that's something is so important that we start along with learning about math and English and Spanish and social science and history and everything. They should be, which schools don't teach that. They should be subject on positivity. They should be subject on mind shift. They should be subject on entrepreneurship, all that. But that's what you and I can fill that gap. I know Khan Academy, by the way, and Mr. Khan, he's from the Bay Area right here. Don't know him, but I know somebody who knows him well, from India and so forth. And what a great, great, great thing what he did. Salman Khan is his name, and he was teaching his nieces and nephews through YouTube.
Mm.
And that's how he got started. And now he's got Google and other big companies granting, and it's Khan Academy. Anybody listening to us, if you don't know about it, please Google Khan Academy. And there are lectures after lectures after lectures of very, very great content, shorter segments to understand all the concepts from kindergarten to 11th grade. You could actually, from what I'm told, I've not gone there recently, but you could go and learn everything through the academy, and it's free.
That is amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Is it Khan? Khan?
Yeah, it's Khan, Khan, Khan Academy, ACA, Academy, DEMY. Is it COM or org? I'll have to check that. But please do check into that, because that's where I feel that the kids can really get, the younger people and older people like me. But the idea was to really show complicated things in a very simple term, and actually I'm getting motivated right now. After the interview, I'm going to go there myself.
Great. Let's do it.
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo Show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my Apartment Syndication Made Easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. The better the guests we can bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you.
Great. Let's do it. I love this. This is a great conversation, and it's important for us to share this with, a lot of times we get stuck in this focus of our day to day and what we need to do day to day to provide for our family or whatever. But the best way to do that is to train and teach and reach out and support our youth. I love it, Vinney.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And, we'll open up a brand new YouTube channel. I think that'll be the best, because YouTube, you don't have to pay any money. And the good part is we could use maybe we'll discuss, even not putting on a platform, but I could bring all those lectures I have raw, which I recorded with the Stanford graduate, Joshua. I want to give credit to Joshua. We did some lectures together, and then those are on my Kajabi platform right now. But then we have the raw footage, and we'll start, and you will start recording right away too. Promise me that.
I would love to.
Start this channel, and then we can just send abundance into the world. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful, beautiful. So what I'm going to begin to write some sort of curriculum for, and I'm going to get a little bit more focused. That's what I need to do. Just kind of refocus on who I want to target, how to target them. Because if you go to any school that I've taught at, you'll see that my main thing is why everybody is that I'm very likable. I relate to the students. I get to know them prior to teaching them. So I get to understand exactly how to teach them prior to teaching them. And that's where I've been successful. I'm considered to be a likable and a teacher that knows the students very well. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. No, this is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. I think this whole interview is so wonderful. I think you just sparked my interest, which I have been thinking, and I've done certain times and like that. I also own a domain name, googleofhappiness.org and com, and Google of fitness or health or something, which I bought 12 years back because I really want to spread so much more positivity than I'm able to do as a very insignificant person. I believe
Beautiful.
that, ego should not be in our vocabulary at all. It is all to be giving. The more we give, the better we feel. And the more we give, the better we, really, get the good vibes back. I really believe the more we give into the world, law of abundance, law of attraction, the more we give out, the more comes back, which
I agree, Vinney. I love it.
So tell me more, how can people reach you? I know you're doing, amazing onto the, on the social media. What some points would you like to give to the audience? Yeah.
Well, so with social media, it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to be the face of your business? It depends. Not everybody does. So like if you're working with a team, maybe one of you can be the face of the business, or maybe the entire team can be, but you should decide that first and then come up with some, I would suggest that you pick 2 to 3 platforms that you're comfortable with and begin posting as much as possible relevant content to what you want to achieve. Meaning me, for example, I post things geared towards multifamily syndication that are going to be reaching out to passive investors. However, I think it's extremely important, and I post 5 times a week. You can post, I would say, a minimum of 2 to 3 times a week, but some people do 7 times a week. Some people do multiple times a day. For me, it works 5 days a week. Now, I think it's also very important to include and sprinkle in the stories and some posts of your personal life and your personal hobbies and your personal interests, right? Because you and I both know, Vinney, if people are going to invest in you, trust you, or believe in you, they need to know, like, and trust you. So to start, we get them to know us by posting. Who is this person? What do they do? What are they looking for? Then we get them to like us, hopefully. Not everybody's going to like you, but we get people to like us by showing what we do on a day-to-day basis, how we interact with people, how I always do things with my daughter and activities with my daughter, and how I teach her and help her grow. And then to trust us, right? So that's going to just take time. So for those people who think that by posting a few days and for a few months, that's it, you're going to see results, it's not the case. You need to be consistent so that people will trust you, but that takes time. So trust takes time.
I love it. Love it. Great nuggets. Again, we did talk about in the whole thing about focus, about commitment, about really making it. I know many of you are kind of listening to us and you say, Vinney, Nico, all right, we are going to be looking at those contents and we are going public on it. So we got to deliver, Nico, and we will. But no, thank you. How can people reach you? Please share.
Yeah. So the best way to find me is my website. It's smallacecommunities.com. So that's small axe, A-X-E, communities.com.
And you have a beautiful podcast too, which is, again, it's called
The Small Axe Podcast, where I believe it only takes a small axe to build a lasting empire. And Vinney, I feel that everybody in the world has a small axe. As long as we are dreaming bigger than where we are today, I consider that having a small axe, and we need to sharpen that axe to get where we want to get. So I even say, I tell people that you could even think of Grant Cardone, or even whoever you try to think of the most successful person that you think is the most successful person in the world, they're working with a small axe because they're dreaming bigger than what they actually currently have. And that's important to remember.
I love that. Love that. The whole metaphorically how you said it. We all have that passion and drive, and it starts small. You started small, I started small, and it's the axe that gets us bigger. And we got to keep on hitting that axe, if you want to cut the trees and things like that, right? So please, guys, do go to Nico and look at social media and subscribe to his podcast and reach out to him. Thank you, Nico, for your excellent nuggets, and also all the drive you brought. Great passion in me today about the youth, and I know we'll be doing some things together. God bless you.
Likewise, Vinney, thank you so much. It's been an honor and pleasure to speak with you as always. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Guys, if you like this episode, please subscribe and also share, comment, and give us 5-star written reviews. I read every single one. I'm very reachable. You could just email me at vinney@vinneychopra.com, straight to me, or even text me if you like, 925-766-3518. Vinney giving out the number, I'm very reachable. If you think that you would like me to be on your show or you'd like to be on mine, a great, guest with a great story, love to have you on it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, brother.
Thanks,
Talk
my
to
man.
you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.